Hello and welcome back to the cavern. Happy New Year! I'm recording this on New Year's Day. I have to go back to work tomorrow. I'm a little bummed out about it. I could use a longer vacation. But before I go into the madness that is known as tax season, never become an accountant, folks. I am going to check out some Infectious madness of Dr. Dekker. These are some FMV, or for those of you who don't know, full motion videos that I picked up on the Steam sales. I actually picked up two. I already forget the developer's name, but the developer's name I think I tagged in. Yeah, it is Dekker Studios. So Dekker Studios developed these, and I'm already losing track of where I'm at. Here we go. And what is this? Now, one of these games that I got, I feel like if I start playing this, I'm gonna have to stop it halfway through because I will have to play it with Dan because of a very specific reference that maybe one of the cast from Contradiction is in one of these games. So, I'm super excited about that. I don't think it's this game. As you can see, I kind of played the first 5 minutes to see if this was actually streamable, but let's see. Okay, so ever since I watched Bandersnatch, ever since I played Contradiction, actually, I've been hankering for a good full motion video mystery. And full motion video means that all of the game is basically recorded with live actors, and it's really tough to make. Apparently, this particular title holds the Guinness World Book of Records for most full motion video recorded for a game, which stands at about 7 hours. So let's see how this plays. All I know about this game, the sound. All I know about this game is that you play a psychologist, a therapist, and you're investigating a murder of the former doctor who held your position before you. So let's see how this will go. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I played like...
Faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here.
Let me know how the sound is too, guys.
I can see people's dreams.
Oh.
Set up an experiment.
My dad's trying to hurt me.
Oh.
Suicide. Have you heard of it?
No.
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep, I can have the dream with them.
Well, let's call him God. He
Okay.
creates this world for his amusement.
I believe that.
Play with and occasionally alter.
Could barely hear it. Okay.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Sometimes, when I walk through a door, it
There you
takes
go.
me somewhere else. Literally somewhere else.
Oops. Shit. I'm gonna start that again, guys. I didn't mean to.
Doctor, you're
Uh.
late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the pace. You're late. And after all those promises, you're late.
Can I press
And
escape?
after all those-
Okay,
after all
Jesus.
those promises, never mind.
Yeah, most psychiatrists do murder investigations, didn't you know? Who are you? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna start that again because I think I skipped over like half of that stuff. So,
Doctor,
yes.
you're late.
Okay.
And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want anything, just... Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here. The police still have some questions they want to ask about, you know. And then after that, I'm dropping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show
Traveling
him
can
we
compare.
cared. We do still care, don't we, Doctor?
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
Anyway, I hope
Okay.
you're all caught up on Dr. Dekker's tapes. I think...
No,
maybe
I kind of
everything
skipped over all
first,
of them.
But I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
Thanks. You know, as a psychiatrist, I would... Okay. I want to restart this. Oh, okay. Patient names have dots next to them. Red equals keep talking to them. Amber means I'm done. And the green means I've asked them everything. So I don't know what the difference between green and amber is. Amber is important conversations. Oh, I can replay some of these. That's nice. And stars update automatically. Oh, that's nice. Good for me. Try using your patient's words. I'm Ellen. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. Typing nurse will get a response. Okay, so I actually have to do some work. I actually have to ask the questions. Include a yes or no when answering patients. Use context. Say, yes, I like cats, not yes. Going green is intentionally hard. Hints will be required. Set hint cooldown and options. Okay, this is already complicated. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back because I need to hear the rest of these things. So let's do that again. Sorry, guys. A technical difficulty made me start again.
The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip.
You
That's
probably
why
have.
I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
I can see people's dreams.
Step 1, time travel, yes.
Set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide. Have you heard of it?
I really
If I
haven't.
concentrate hard enough, and I know when the
So
person's
Trevel
going
says
to
that
be
his
asleep,
wife is a therapist and he can
I
confirm
can
that
have the
she
dream
solves
with them.
mysteries.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for
Can I
his
confirm
amusement,
that these are
something
most
he
of her
can
patient
play with
types?
and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Yep, they are.
Sometimes when I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally somewhere else.
God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
Disagree.
Starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker, I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
I've
Cookies.
seen its silhouette changing through the window.
Because he thinks I'm evil.
Oh, well
'Cause I
then,
can see things other people can't.
that's entirely
On the
justified for
basis
father
that the
beating.
central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
This is chaos.
I did what you said, Doctor. They arrested me.
Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause.
Okay.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
Little girl
I'm telling
is
you,
evil.
It's eating people. And you're just laughing.
Oh, sorry. I'm
You're
sorry.
insane.
I was laughing at something else. No, I'm. Yeah, I'm
Listen to
insane.
me. You're not listening.
Okay.
It's your only bloody job.
Okay, I think we got that all now. So now we're gonna go into weird.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the paper. You're late.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
after all those promises.
I got it. Yeah.
You're late.
Jeez.
And after all those promises.
This chaos
never
guy is far
mind.
less sexy than Ian Malcolm. So true. Act 1. Who are you? Okay. I don't know. To be honest, I'm a doctor.
Doctor,
Yeah.
You're late.
Yeah.
And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patients waiting.
Okay.
And if you want anything, just. Oh. Sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here. The police still have some questions they want to ask about, you know. And then after that, I'm dropping
No, I
in to
don't
see
know.
Ben. He's
Ben?
still in shock, and I thought we'd show we cared. We do still care.
I don't know. I keep
Doctor.
staring at different parts of you.
Good.
Okay.
Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr.
Sorry.
Dekker's tapes.
Those drawings
I
are
think
really interesting.
Mariana is in first, but I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow.
What?
Probably tomorrow.
Am I looking at her
I'll leave it
chest
to you
now?
then.
I'm a perv doctor. Okay. So, this is my couch. Okay, so I'm gonna read this again. So, red means keep talking to them. Amber means that I'm done. And the green means I've asked everything. So, it could be green, but it might not be amber. That's what I'm guessing. Okay. So if I watch the replays in the responses tab, 2 gold stars equals important, 1 green star equals optional. Stars update, that's nice of them. Replay, oh look at that, there's an important conversation right down there. So now this is how I ask patients questions. So if she says, I'm Ellen, I'm 25, and I'm a nurse, type nurse will get a response. Okay. Use their words. This is like Psych 101. Include a yes or no when answering patients. Use context. Say yes, I like cats. Not yes. What's all this then? This is one of the FMV games that I bought. The other one that I bought is called Shape-Shifting Detective. I think that's the one with the contradiction actor in it, so I might have to play it with you, Dan. Welcome, Dan, by the way. So this is Mariana. So apparently I need to ask her some questions, so I can type hint if I don't know what I'm doing. So I'll go, damn, Mariana, you are enjoying that couch. Okay, so I'm gonna say, hello?
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
She's red! Ask her things! I'm okay. Are you okay? I'm enjoying that couch. Dang, yeah. Well, she also has a teleportation problem, apparently. Okay, so I guess I'll ask her, what's wrong?
I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works? The police keep picking me up for public nudity.
Huh. Interesting. So, call the chief! Seriously. I would love... Go on. Dan! God darn it. Go on. So, why do you get picked up for public nudity? Let's try that.
I black out.
Oh,
And
so...
then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach. Like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
I'm sorry. I don't think that takes any sixth sense or anything. I think police finding you naked constantly on the beach would probably raise their suspicions. Okay, alright. Interesting. Suspicious of what? I don't know. Why are you always naked? Why are you naked?
I never find my clothes. I don't know why I'm naked.
Fair. Why do you black out? What happens before you black out?
I'm confused. Which bit should I answer first?
Okay, that was a confusing question, so let's not then. I'm just gonna go, there's a drop-down menu here. Is there a... Oh, so I can answer her question. So I'm not gonna... So apparently, I think these are my hints. So I'll say, do you know anything about the murder?
Well, that's why you're here, isn't it? You've replaced him. He was a good listener. I hope you are.
Apparently I'm not. So I'll say, I'm fine.
That doesn't really mean anything to me.
So if I type in, yes, I'm fine.
I don't know.
I'll say, how are you today? I said, how are you today? Haven't we talked about that already? Okay, so what's wrong is interpreted as the same type of question. She can't use that here, Amanda. Yeah, I know. Okay. I hate to do it, but I'm pulling down the pull-down menu again. Okay. So I'm getting a bit of a feel for the game. I'm not a therapist, that's the problem. I'm like, I'm not a good question asker. So let me say, yeah, why was he a good listener? So this is training for Amanda. Training on therapy.
Dr. Dekker could really get inside you.
Uh-huh.
It was, unsettling. But you let him do it. Part of the process, I guess.
Woohoo! Why was it unsettling?
I don't know about that.
Okay. Why was the process unsettling?
Nope. Don't know.
Okay. What was the process?
I have no idea about that.
I'm shitty at this, guys. Okay, I'll say. Tell me about the beach then.
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the
she's
beach.
a hippie.
It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else. You should come with me one day. I can show you all the sights.
Mm-hmm. You're fine, man. This chick appears to be an idiot. Yeah. What did she just say? Oh, so these are my notes. If my patients seem confused, I should probably ask them something they have more than one answer to. Okay. She's using the same words as my patients. Well, I'll say... She doesn't even know how to sit down. Yeah, I think the questions have to be more ambiguous. Yeah, okay. How often do you black out?
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not
How are
swimming
those
before I
two
black out.
things related?
Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
What? What did he work out?
He eventually decided it wasn't
She
anxiety,
is a mermaid.
I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis.
Why not,
We should
Marion?
have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
What was his Stop waving at me, sis.
I want to stop having the blackouts.
Okay.
I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings.
Evenings?
Can you suggest anything that might help?
Achievement unlocked. Intern. Okay. Oh, I think I just moved up a rank. Okay. Do they happen during the evenings?
I don't have an answer for that.
Okay. She doesn't know how therapy works, does she? No. No, I'm like, I tell you. Does she remember anything during? Okay, yeah. Do you remember anything during blackouts?
By blackout, I mean I don't really remember anything from the time I black out.
Yeah, I know. You went to the blackout house. I get
Lucky
it.
to be alive, I guess.
20 questions. I have answered the 20 questions. Are you injured during the blackouts? No. Are you injured?
No, nothing like that. I usually wake up on my side like I've been sleeping.
Ask her if she's animal, vegetable, or
Sometimes
mineral.
I'm partially covered by seaweed.
She's a mermaid. She's a mermaid. I think she's a mermaid, guys. Because she's obviously a ghost. Yeah, I know, eh? Let's see my notes here. Perhaps you should stop going to the beach, or have somebody, can you record a blackout?
I film myself doing, lots of things.
Yeah, I got that feeling.
It's not so easy to do when you're blacked out.
Can somebody watch you?
Will you do it for me? Will you watch me to see what happens?
Yes, I will watch you. This ought to be.
So, it's a date then. I'll let you know when.
Can you tell when the blackouts will happen? How do you feel after the blackout?
Like you're not listening.
I'm trying here, lady. Okay? Ghost mermaid! I probably have something they more... Okay, so if I go... Annotation idea. Should follow up on this. So if I go to the responses... Ah, okay. How often do you black out?
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange, as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But
She is a mermaid.
I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
Okay, so that's the important thing I need to follow up on. Hello, I should follow up on hello. So if I go to how often do you black out? So do you have anxiety?
Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder.
That's what I have.
GAD?
Yeah.
Because of the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing badly?
Breathing. Why do you... I think we all... Yeah, I think the world has generalized anxiety disorder. I don't think it causes blackouts. Do you breathe badly?
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
I don't care. I'm gonna ask about the breathing. Breathing.
You can check my breathing if you want. Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me?
She's Ariel. Look at that red hair.
Just if you are.
Okay, so the breathing now has 2 dots. Yes, I will check your... Guys, this is going to uncomfortable places if this works. Yes, I will check your breathing.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean, it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
Keep going, damn it! Can you hold your breath?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
How long can you hold your breath? How long can you hold your breath?
No, I don't know about that.
Okay. I've already reported you to the College of Psychologists. Let's see. She can hold it for 10 minutes. So yes, I will
I'm
check
not
your
sure
breathing.
holding my breath too long is causing blackouts.
Okay.
I mean,
so anything that's italicized, I feel like I need to ask about.
When I'm holding my breath.
What is the cause of the blackouts?
I normally black out when I'm dancing.
Okay. Okay.
I like dancing.
Okay.
Do you like dancing?
Yeah, I like dancing. Yes, I like dancing.
Cool. I dance to anything with a beat.
So, anything then. Okay. What type of dancing?
Nope. Don't know.
Right. Anything with a beat. Is she a stripper? I don't know. Fire up some Mongolian folk metal. Dance you mermaid ghost. I bet you a pole is involved somehow. Alright, so there's still 2 stars on the what causes the blackouts. So that should mean so it's nice I can go to here Yeah, maybe dancing causes your blackouts. So, like, yeah, so does dancing cause the blackouts? Blackbouts.
You think my dancing causes my blackouts?
I mean...
No, I know it's the last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that. Sometimes I remember more, but...
What do you remember?
I'm tired now.
No, no.
Is that it for today?
No. What else do you remember? Come on. So if I go back to patience. So Mariana, I've still got questions to ask her. Maybe I should move on to somebody else right now, but you're not going anywhere. Yeah. She's probably gotta get to work, yeah. Mermaid stripping. Okay. So let's see. So what has 2 stars? What was his prognosis?
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the
I
beach.
seriously do think that the answer is mermaid.
I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
Drugs. Tell me about the beach. What do you think the police suspect?
I think they think I'm a naturist or something. They picked me up 5 times in the last month.
That's a good one, Irak. Where do you dance?
I dance a lot at nightclubs.
Nice job,
I know
Irak.
most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Okay. I'm thinking maybe that your blackouts might be alcohol induced. A little bit. A little bit. Tell me about the Pearl.
The Pearl is great because the people are so relaxed. I think that's got a lot to do with the cheap vodka shots, or maybe it's just the black lighting. Who knows?
Huh. Tell me about the Pearl. So there's more about where you can dance. What
I
did you
dance a
answer?
lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Vodka. Alright, so do you think the vodka causes blackouts?
I don't drink.
You don't drink, huh? Oh, we got to orange. What did orange mean? We have found the key points. Interesting. Okay. So we are now at orange, meaning that... what did orange mean again? So we found all the key points. Shall we move patience? Let's try this. So we've got Bryce, who is also a a teleporter. Hey, buddy. We have Claire, who is that. We have Elin, who is slightly nervous, and Nathan. Alright, let's switch to a guy. Let's go to Bryce, see what he has to say. So I'll type, hello.
I'm Bryce Hemmings.
Hi, Bryce.
You must be the new doctor.
Yes.
Did you know Dr. Dekker?
No, I did not know Dr. Dekker.
He was an antagonistic psycho.
Okay.
I hope you're not from the same school of thought.
What school of thought? The antagonistic psycho school of thought?
I didn't really like Dr. Dekker,
quite a few reasons, actually. I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though, if you don't mind.
No. What do you know about the murder? I'm curious to know how Dr. Dekker was murdered, because I actually don't know.
Yes, Dr. Dekker was murdered. Quelle surprise. Murder does seem a bit harsh, doesn't it? And another grave to dig. I know as much about it as you do. Less, I would imagine.
No, I think you know more. Oh, Bryce, come back. Oh, there you are. So, how are you feeling? What seems to be the
Originally,
problem?
I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up. I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
Okay. I could ask why were you depressed, but that seems redundant, but I will. You depressed.
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful.
Oh!
There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
So he's a I would hate to think about, like, what work piling up meant for a gravedigger. Okay. So, what extra hour? He's a literal gravedigger.
At midnight each day, time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
Cool. So, Treble, your wife, she's a therapist. Is this the kind of stuff she deals with? Generally? So, how does time stop? Is laziness good for you?
That's meaningless to me.
No, it's not meaningless. It's a very meaningful question. Okay, what extra hour and why were you depressed? So he was depressed because of yeah, poor IROC does work a graveyard shift. So he probably what school of thought? So there's a lot of double things here. Okay. Why were you depressed?
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful.
You know what? Let's try. Why were you a grave digger?
I'm a gravedigger, Doctor. And people are dying quicker than we can bury them.
I feel like I need more wine with this game, but. Oh, you're being. Yeah, okay. Okay. If I say, tell me about this extra hour?
In the extra hour, I mainly catch up with work. It's a godsend. Sometimes I play chess against myself. It relaxes and strengthens the mind all at once.
I kind of want to go back to the hot mermaid chick. I'm just saying. Okay, so I've asked him everything there is to know about the extra hour. I catch up on my work by playing chess. Yeah, seriously. Oh, I can still ask about it, so let's see.
At midnight each day.
Okay. How does time freeze?
In the hour, people are pliable. They don't move. But I can move them. As soon as my hour is up, they start moving again, as if nothing has changed at all.
Right.
knowledge of that.
Okay. It's like, so do you like age in this hour? I can tell this guy is very relaxed. Yeah, if he's grave digging with a shovel, then no, I don't buy him as a grave digger. His arms would be way bigger. I feel like most grave diggers now use a bulldozer type of thing. What is
I
this
didn't
one?
really like Dr. Dekker, and for quite a few reasons actually. I'd rather talk about my own problems for now.
Okay, so I might ask, what are your problems? No, we've already talked about that. Okay. What reasons did you not like him?
Dr. Dekker would say one thing and do another. He would push me to do things I didn't want to do.
Yes.
He was getting worse towards the end. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself.
Right.
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful.
Okay. Why is it stressful? Okay, I already asked that. Okay.
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again, and as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel.
Do gravediggers need a shovel?
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey.
This is good, actually.
You can't
This
use
is something we
mechanical
asked.
diggers or excavators there in case you
Oh.
destroy a relic.
What kinds of relics?
I stumbled across a relic myself.
Did you
An
now?
ancient chess piece. A queen, I believe.
Oh, this surprises
The
me
best chess piece,
not a
the
whit.
most freedom of movement. But they took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance, which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished. I wish I hadn't told anyone.
But you've told me now. I feel like you like chess? This seems like a redundant question, but...
I like chess.
Yeah,
I
really.
still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
Yeah, let's ask about this queen. Tell me about the queen. Oh, come on. Tell me more about the queen. Okay. Why... where is the queen? Oh. So I think there's a lot I can follow up on. Okay, what's in my hints here? Henley Church, okay. What do you mean by midnight hour? Okay. What do you mean by midnight hour?
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day.
That's not bizarre, it's
I rarely ever sleep
impossible.
until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up. The depression is no longer an issue. 25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently, it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is.
Oh, good, you've diagnosed
What do you
yourself.
think, Doctor?
Amazing. What do I think about that? I think it's real.
I thought it would be too early to make a diagnosis, but it's good you're having a go anyway.
I've never seen someone so pumped for... Wouldn't that be great if it was just daylight savings? I feel like I made a moral choice there that's not gonna get me anywhere. Okay. Gravediggers
Henley
need a
Church,
shovel.
where I work, is located.
Oh, Henley Church. So I have to watch for what's in italics. Okay. Tell me about Henley Church.
Henley Church is relatively small.
Yep.
Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists.
Oh, shit.
But they handed it back to the community as a tax break, I believe. Or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it.
What did they want to do with Henley? Henley Church. Nope. So, for the record, I have turned on subtitles for the whole game. I think the idea is that you always have subtitles for the replays, but not for the initial interviews. So I think the idea is that normally you would actually try and discern what was important without the subtitles. So I put on the subtitles for the purposes of this stream. So just to let you know that the difficulty is actually probably increased if I took the subtitles off. Tom Cruise can freeze time! Oh my god, it's
Henley
true.
Church is relatively small.
Okay.
Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists.
Okay. So basically I just have to say, tell me about the Scientologists.
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God.
But then you
not
got your
anymore.
25th hour.
There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. Yes, I think there are too many religions.
Then we agree. Have you watched Zeitgeist, Doctor? Some of it is believable, and the part about most religions stemming from the same basic facts. It's more likely they've all got it wrong, and one of them has got it right.
Which one has it right?
I can't help you there.
Why? No, I have not seen Zeitgeist. Oh, looks like I found all the
Is
points.
that something I should know about?
Yeah, you just told me about it, you dink. Okay. I'm a compassionate psychologist. I have found all of the key points with Bryce. I could go into the optional responses. Let's see.
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent.
Is Zeitgeist a cool movie?
There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to our patients. Let's switch to a lady face. We're gonna go to Claire. Okay. Let's see here. Hello, Claire.
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
Well then. Do you know anything about the murder?
If I knew anything about that, I'd tell you. But I don't.
What do you think of Dr. Dekker?
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that it didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him.
Why were you wrong about him?
I don't have an answer to that.
Well, let's how are you feeling?
No, that doesn't mean anything to me.
What do you mean doesn't mean anything to you? What's your problem?
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies. Oh, and a history of violence. Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
Tell me about the violence. Because if I'm gonna be sitting here across from you, I need to know about this.
There was only one violent outburst. That hardly qualifies as a history of violence. And he provoked me.
Who provoked you?
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which.
Okay.
David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris. predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
That's pretty amazing, actually. That's pretty great. Okay. That feels like a Rags thing. Something that Rags or Mercenary Pen would do if they were opticians. They would hire somebody named Iris. Okay. Let's see. What has she answered so far? What's your problem? Right. So what else did she say? She said, oh yeah, tell me about the obsessive.
I'm obsessed with my husband. It's absurd, really.
Why are you obsessed with your husband? No, I would like to know. Tell me about your husband. Come on, that should be like a thing. Here we go. Tell me about the violence.
Fair, there was only one.
Okay, tell me about the outbursts.
I stabbed him with a steak knife.
Ah, yes, we've all
Shocking,
been there.
isn't it?
Reminds me of Doctor and Hamilton. Okay. What's your problem?
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional
Okay. Why are you delusional?
Delusions. As in seeing things that are not there. I'm not going to be any more specific.
Yes.
It's not true in any case. I'm not delusional.
Why aren't you delusional? Fine.
I'm obsessed with my husband. It's absurd.
Why is it absurd?
Because he is here.
But
and he shouldn't be.
What? What do you mean by he is here?
I don't have anything to say about that.
Fuck. Okay. Hang on. Why is it absurd?
Because he is here. And he shouldn't be.
Why shouldn't he be? Yeah. Why shouldn't he be?
He's lucky to be alive. He almost died.
How did he almost die?
My husband is not a well man.
Uh-huh.
We've been having problems for a while now.
Uh-huh. What problems?
I should have divorced him.
Yeah?
I wish I had.
Okay.
So much could have been avoided.
What could have been avoided? You know, normal doctors have charts. Jesus.
Our altercation.
Oh, fuck.
The downfall since.
This woman is driving me nuts. What altercation?
I tried to hurt David once.
Okay.
That's why I'm here, isn't it?
I
I'm not
guess.
proud of my behavior, but I was very angry. It was a private matter, though. The police should never have been involved.
What did the police do?
The police seem to think I'm dangerous.
Yeah?
I'm only sitting here talking to you because I have a lot of money. Otherwise, there's no doubt I'd be thrown into prison for a very long time. That's why I need your help, Doctor.
Okay. Let's see.
I tried to hurt David once. That's why I'm here, isn't it? I'm not proud of my behavior, but I was...
Why were you angry?
I never used to get angry. Ever.
I doubt that.
If you're angry, you're not in control. Isn't that right? And it would be very bad for me to lose control.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. I'm sorry. It had to be said. Oh, boy. So she killed her husband for drinking. Sorry.
I never used to get angry. Ever. If you're angry, you're not in control. Isn't that right?
Interesting.
And it would be very bad for me to lose control.
Oh, okay. How do you lose control? I'm becoming a very professional therapist now.
Let's save that for another time, shall we?
No.
I'm rich, but I'm not made of money. And I'm fairly sure my time is up.
Oh. That's for chapter 2. Okay. How did he almost
My
die?
husband is not a well man.
Oh yeah, here we go. So, why isn't he a well man?
His health, if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks. I can't cope with caring for him anymore.
How do you care for him?
David has trouble looking after himself.
Yeah?
Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair on the porch. And when I return the next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars. He needs help, I know, but I can't hire anybody to care for him.
But you just said you okay, why can't you hire anybody? You just said you had buckets of money. Why can't you hire anyone?
David's not ready for company.
Oh, okay.
I hope to take you to see him one day and you'll see for yourself.
Let's watch this one again.
David has trouble looking after himself.
Okay, so if I can say, tell me about David, would that do it?
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
I gathered that.
David has trouble looking after himself. Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting.
Ah, lake house. So tell me about the lake house. Oh, the lake house.
David's staying at the lake house. It belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore. I have the main house to myself.
Sweet. That is where it's at if you have a broken marriage. 2 separate houses? She killed him and he's dead and she's refusing to accept it? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so...
His health.
Okay, tell me about his health. Tell me about David's health.
Since our altercation, he's become less and less active. His mind's become less and less active too.
Stabbing will do that to you, I think.
Conversationalist at one time, now more of an enigmatic husk.
Oh, have I hit her? All her stuff? Okay. So we've gotten through Claire. Let's move on to Elin. So she's a little bit frightening, that Claire. She's a little bit... Probably the most, along with Nathan, the most active, like, obviously psychotic. I mean, therapists shouldn't drink on the job, but this therapist is drinking on the job. Okay, so... Okay, hello, Elin.
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse.
Oh!
God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
Century. Okay. People have a tendency to not want to interact. Yeah, I read about that one time. People have a tendency to not want to interact with their attempted murderers. Yeah, your wife stabs you with a knife. It tends to kill conversation, you know? Okay. So she's a nurse. How are you feeling? Or I'm gonna go with the, do you know about the murder?
I think it's terrible what happened to him.
And again, I'm staring at her chest.
Awful.
Okay.
No one deserves to die like that.
Die like what?
I'm really bad at this, aren't I? Ask me something else.
Oh, she's so sweet. Okay, so she's like the sweetest person we've come across so far. And, oh, what's this? So my notes have things in it. Sorry to write in your notes. Say hello to Ellen for me and let her know that Terry called for her. Terry called for you.
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
I don't know. Why doesn't she like you?
I haven't really got anything to say about that. Maybe we should talk about you.
Well, my day's been great. This is a true nurse. She always asks about yourself. Tell me about Terry.
No, sorry.
Sorry, I meant tell me about Terry. Okay. What did she say?
Elin.
Yeah. How are you feeling? Or what did you think of Dr. Dekker?
Sorry, what do you mean? I mean...
If I just put Dr. Dekker...
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
Okay. What problems?
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago.
Yeah.
I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Jeez, we keep looking at people's chests. Oh my god. Why is it stressful?
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
Sure. What patient did you lose?
I don't know. I feel like I'm the weakest link or something.
Okay. Tell me about the patient.
I don't know.
Okay.
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful.
Okay. So, did I ask why is it stressful? I did. Okay.
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Okay.
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
Well, why didn't you get stressed? No. What patient?
I feel really bad. I can't answer your questions.
Come on. Oh, she's the toughest nut to crack already. Dr. Dekker.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years.
Okay. How are you feeling? Let's try that. Oh, come on. So she's lost a patient. We need to figure out how to... Yeah. So to be fair, I'm not always sure of what phrasing I can use in this game, so about being stressed. So I am using the hints in this case.
It's not the job that stresses me. It's the people I work with.
People like Terry.
Nurses.
Terry.
They're mean to me.
How are they mean to you?
They call me the angel of death.
Oh shit,
because
that's
so many
terrible.
Patients have died on my shift.
Oh shit.
I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems to happen that way.
Okay. What happened? happens to your patients? I'm getting a little worried now.
No, sorry, I don't know.
I think you do know. Okay. Let's see.
They call me the angel of...
Oh, hang on. I'm gonna continue
They
watching
call
her.
me the angel of death because so many patients have died on my shift.
Yeah. So why have so many patients died?
Yes, I can talk about all of that. What do you want to talk about first? They call me the angel of death.
Let's see.
Because so many patients have died on my shift. I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault.
How have the patients died?
I don't know.
Okay, come on. Give me a break.
I've known a lot of doctors. I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
You're 25?
I'd really like to be able to answer you.
No, okay. Elin.
They call me the angel of death because so many...
Yeah, I'll say, okay, good guess, Trevor. Okay, how many patients have died?
3 last month.
Thank you, Trevor.
3 the month before that, I think. But only 1 so far this month, so that's good. Although one of my patients, Hilda, I don't think she's got long.
Tell me about Hilda.
She's one of the crotchety ones. Always swearing and spitting at me.
Oh, and she's dying! Oh,
Nice to
that's
say.
a coincidence.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep or something. She doesn't bother me though.
Okay. Why doesn't she bother you? No. Okay. So it seems like... Let's see.
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse.
Oh. Do you date?
I'm not really looking for love at the moment.
I'm
sort of married to my work, but in a good way.
You look like an old 25-year-old, I'm just saying. You seem to worry a lot. Have you tried not being bad at your job? Oh, sorry. Okay, so... Yeah, that's a good question. What type of nurse are you?
I work in a nursing home for the elderly. I basically do end-of-life care.
So... That's interesting. Do you like end-of-life care?
The usual things.
Okay.
Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company.
And
Some
then
of them
you
get
kill
pretty
them.
frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
That's nice. Oh, do you like end-of-life care? Okay. How do you comfort them?
I feel really bad. I can't answer your questions.
Oh, come on! Okay, let me just see what
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about.
What's coming? Death?
Death is frightening, isn't it? Isn't it what everyone's afraid of? The great unknown. No one should have to face that alone.
You face it alone?
No, death doesn't scare me.
Uh-huh.
It's probably because I've been around it so much, but I haven't seen anything that's made me feel like it's something to fear. I don't think death is an end. I think it's a doorway to another place. I'm just not sure where. Where do you think we go when we die, Doctor?
That is a very big question. I think we go to... Alright, chat! Where do we go when we die? 6 feet under, says Oaks. Yeah, we don't think much about death when you're 25. Maybe, I don't know, when, like, we think about death in the terms of, like, what happens when we turn 30, right? Because we kind of think that turning 30 is like death. Kind of. That's what I thought at 25. The guy's happy so he can bury them. Trouble wins. I think we go to Henley Church. I'll say... I think we go to... Nirvana.
No, sorry.
I think we go to heaven.
I don't believe in God, so I can't really claim to believe in heaven.
Continue screen? Yeah. Dan! Oh, Dan. So Dan's response was, where do we go when we die? And his response was the continue screen. And for any video gamers out there, I feel like that is the best explanation for reincarnation ever. They go to the good place! Oh, Trouble coming in hot with the Good Place. God, I love that show. If you haven't seen The Good Place, check out The Good Place. Oh, you're going to The Good Place? Don't go to The Good Place. It's not real, you know that. Okay. If I say I think we go to Valhalla...
I don't really know what that is. Something to do with Vikings, isn't it?
I think we are reborn.
I've never really got the idea of reincarnation.
Ah.
I mean, are you still you? Do you know you're still you? And if not, how does that even work?
Okay. I can think of half a dozen more. I think we go to Olympus. No, wait. People don't go to Olympus. They go to the river or the underworld. I can't remember the names of the underworlds enough. I think we go to hell. To hell.
Hell isn't real. Whoever came up with that idea has a lot to answer for.
Go into the life stream. Hades. No, there's a specific part of Hades. No, Hades is the god. There's a specific part of his realm that people go to. Anyway, we are talking life and death with a nurse here. Hang on here. So let's see.
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable. Making sure they're not in any pain.
Now. River Styx.
And
That's
I talk
it.
to them. I keep them company.
Thanks, Dan.
Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort.
Tell me about meds.
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated. Especially when there are alternatives, like herbal remedies. I mean, imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep?
That's a tough question. And I would say that yes. You don't go anywhere, it's just over. Yeah. For the atheists out there. I personally am agnostic. I also don't think we go anywhere, but I also don't think there is nothing. Oh, so you're a quack! Yeah. Poor Oaks. Okay. So we're still on a Lynn.
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated. especially when there are...
Yeah, tell me about these herbal remedies.
I'm a qualified herbalist. It's okay, you
Oh,
can laugh.
of course you
Most
are.
people think herbalism is a joke.
Really?
I'd much rather help my patients sleep at night with valerian or passion flower than lorazepam, temazepam, or zolpidem.
Tell me about valerian.
Traditional medicine makes patients worse sometimes, don't you think? You must see it all the time, doctor.
Yeah.
You take one pill, then have to take 5 other pills to deal with the side effects. Herbs are kinder.
Are they?
Obviously, you have to be careful, just like with everything. Giving the wrong combination can be deadly. Fortunately, I know what I'm doing.
Do you? Do you? The wrong combination?
No, sorry.
No, you're not gonna get out of this one. Okay.
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated, especially when there are alternatives, like herbal remedies. I mean, imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep?
Okay, that was her whole answer. Tell me about the herbal remedies. Tell me about valerian. What was
I'm a qualified herbalist. It's okay, you can laugh.
I did.
Most people think herbalism is a joke. But I'd much rather help my patients sleep at night with valerian or passion flower than lorazepam, temazepam.
Tell me about passion flower. No, okay.
I'm a qualified... Traditional medicine makes patients worse sometimes, don't you think? You must see it all the time, doctor. You take one pill, then have to take 5 other pills to deal with the side effects. Herbs are kinder. Obviously, you have to be careful, just like with everything. Giving the wrong combination can be deadly. Fortunately, I know what I'm doing.
I'll say, do you know what you're doing? Angel of Death?
I don't know.
No.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different.
Why was Dr. Dekker different? That could be a tongue twister.
He was a bit offbeat, but yeah, I liked him. But then I like most people.
Okay, so we found all the key points with Aylin. There's still things that I can ask about, that I can follow up on. But it looks like I got all the big ones. So if I go to menu for a sec, what's the help? Answer questions, caught in a lie. Oh, sometimes patients contradict themselves. I hate cats, I love all animals. You say you love all animals, but you hate cats, or hate cats, love animals? Okay, so I can catch them in lies too. That's very interesting. You can draw conclusions from what a patient tells you and use it. My car is said, does your car make you angry or car angry? Okay. If you're stuck, okay. Two-star must be followed up to progress. But turn yellow when you revealed everything you need to move on to the next act. You can keep questioning to find out all the responses and turn them green, but you don't have to. That's okay. I won't do it for the stream, but you know, the completionist in me wants to. Okay, so I'm gonna continue. Search is made. Responses found. Hints to use 7. Okay. Alright. New patient time. We are gonna move on to Nathan. it. Hello, Nathan.
I'm Nathan Peel. I'm a supermarket worker from, well, hell, really.
Supermarket worker?
I'm not really fit for work anymore. I work in produce at the local supermarket. That mainly involves lifting heavy crates of fruit and veg into place for people to buy, and doing that over and over again. My muscles don't seem to have grown much. I think that maybe I'm not aging. When the day resets, I just reset with it. I used to be a builder.
Interesting. Dude looks like a guitarist for a grunge band. True that. So I'll say, what did you, do you know about the murder?
I don't have anything to say about that.
Really? What do you think of Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him, but he won't remember it that way.
Why won't he remember it that way?
As far as Dr. Dekker was concerned, we had Monday, then moved on to Tuesday. But me, I had Monday 5, 10, 50 times before I got to Tuesday.
Okay. I feel like I know where this is going. I feel like this is our Groundhog Day patient. Let's see. Let's see. What? I enjoy his little... Okay. What did I ask already? Yeah, what did you think of Dr. Dekker? I already asked him if he was a supermarket worker. Monday 50 times?
I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day.
Called
to see
it!
if there's any clues. To see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gone. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie. Can you help me, Doctor?
I'll say... What's wrong?
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over. Nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
No, you are. Well, I can't answer that. You are not in purgatory.
Because I'm stuck between this day and the next. Most of the time, anyway.
Why do you feel stuck?
Sometimes it looks different. Sometimes the bird song will change, or the weather will be less bleak. Or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change. You need a tragic event.
You're in the
change.
bad place.
Like a murder.
Oh, shit. Murder?
Dr. Dekker's murder was sudden. Brutal. It's terrible. But Doctor, 2 weeks. 2 weeks I had of rolling days. No do-overs. No Monday. I wouldn't kill anyone, though. I'd have to keep doing it, wouldn't I? Few things seem to move me forward.
House officer. Okay. What moves you forward?
To move forward, I really have to see something that feels like it can't be rewound. Like a death or some other tragedy. It's not enough to hear it or read it. I've got to see it. I suppose from that point of view, it looks like I'm in control of things. Sometimes it looks different. Sometimes the bird song will change, or the weather will be less bleak. Or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change. You need a tragic event for change.
Okay, so what tragic event?
I didn't see the driver.
Uh-huh.
It was my fault.
Uh-huh.
I pulled out and the lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah.
Hannah!
She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't right. Not natural. Bits of metal pushing through her. That was 5 years ago.
So, tell me about Hannah.
My fiancée.
Oh, shit.
My childhood sweetheart. We met at secondary school. She was head girl, I was the quiet one. She liked computer games, so I instantly fell for her. I proposed in gold shine.
Was it on a beach?
She said she didn't hit those, so I leveled up to a human necromancer and asked again.
Oh, that's
Sorry,
sweet.
it's Warcraft. We spent a lot of time on there.
Oh, shit. You know what I just realized? I am old enough that World of Warcraft started when I was, like, just out of university. Yeah, which means he would have been a kid during... Oh, shit, I'm getting old. Oh, my God. Oh, it's so bad. Okay. So he told me about Hannah. Your fiance? Can I ask that?
No, sorry.
Yeah. Used to play with Firewatch. Shit, that's right. Oh god, it was while I was in university. How old is World of Warcraft? It wasn't that long ago. No. You think about it. That was like... Hang on, I gotta do the math for a second here. That World of Warcraft was like... That was... It was 14 years ago. 14 years! 14 years is a long enough time. Shit. Okay. Dang it, you're not. I'm getting old. I'm not like super young anymore. I'm not old. I'm not super young. I am not innocent any longer.
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault. I pulled out and the lorry just rammed me.
Gotcha. Okay. Why was it your fault?
I was fine for quite a while after the accident. Well, being treated for depression. I thought I was cured. It was only recently after meeting Dr. Dekker that I had a strange deja vu.
Mm-hmm.
I'm exhausted. Doctor, is our time up?
No, it's not up. Jeez, crackers, these people. Deja vu? Monday 50 times, okay. Why do you experience Monday 50 times? Okay, I have to watch this again.
I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day.
Yep.
To see if there's any clues.
Yep.
To see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gone. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie. Can you help me, Doctor?
Let me try, what clues have you found?
I can't. I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day, to see if there's any clues. To see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gone. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie. Can you help me, Doctor?
Well, I could say, yes, I can help you.
I don't know how, but thank you, Doctor. This is our first time around, and I trust you.
Thank you. Okay, let's go back to your tragic event. Alliance or Horde, yeah.
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault. I pulled out, and the lorry just...
How about that lorry? About the lorry.
I've been shrunk for that already. If I had that day again, I wouldn't make the same mistake.
What mistake?
Hannah would still be alive. We'd probably have a family by now. I haven't had any relationships since then.
What mistake did you make?
No, I can't move backwards any more than a day. I don't really seem to control it. It's generally always on. I have to try and change something to move forward.
Okay, alright. We have discovered all of the key points for all these guys, so I think it's safe to say we could question history. My notes. I'll remove them when they're done. Okay. No. So everybody's amber, which means that I've gotten all the key points. I don't have to question them on their, Nathan.
To move forward, I really have to see something that feels like it can't be rewound. Like a death or some other tragedy. It's not enough to hear it or read it. I've got to see it. I suppose from that point of view, it looks like I'm in control of things.
Okay.
Dr. Dekker was a complex man.
Oh yeah, so why was he complex?
I saw the conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through. Let's just say you might look back on your life and think there's nothing you would have done differently. No 2 days were alike for him in the end. Like he couldn't decide what to do with himself.
Okay. So I haven't finished asking everybody about things. Like Elin, for instance, she has the meds thing.
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated, especially when there are alternatives, like herbal remedies. I mean, imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it? I don't like...
Oops. So... Yeah, so I'll say, do you take herbal remedies? No. Okay, so I'm gonna continue for the sake of the stream. We're gonna go on to Act 2.
Oh, Doctor, glad I caught you.
Hi.
You might want to hear what Ben had to say. Quick catch
Sure. Okay. Oh, so now we're questioning Jaya. How are you, Jaya?
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body.
Okay.
I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down.
Man, their faces are up there. Yeah, seriously. I'm a pervy doctor. That is Okay. I'm just gonna ask it. Who is Ben?
Sorry, didn't you know? Ben's one of the night shift cleaners. I'm sure he's got some tales he could tell.
All these guys have teleportation issues. Okay, why did he check his watch?
Yes, Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office. In your office.
What did the body look like? Did he check? Why did he check his watch? Where are you? I should ask the patients where they were that day. Okay. That's fun. Okay, so we have follow-up things. I heard that. Okay. From the clothes you wear. Yeah, seriously. Okay, so. recap. We have Jaya here.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while.
Let's recap
He's still
our.
pretty shook up about finding.
When did he find the body? Okay. Finding the body.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. And the police weren't very talkative either.
Okay, so what did the police say?
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, you know, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect.
Yeah, single people have it bad when it comes to murders. They're always alone. Okay. What did the police say?
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, you know, when the body was found. I was at home, all on.
Who are the suspects?
I think the police want you to make a short list of suspects, or maybe even find the killer.
They want you to
You're
do your
seeing
job
all
for
the
their job for
patients that
them.
were on the books when he was killed. There was no forced entry, so they think it might be someone he knew, or someone who had access to the office. Like little old me. Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
Probably. No, I don't think you're a suspect.
And you barely know me. I'm flattered.
Everyone
They
is
did
flirting with
mention
me.
I needed grief counselling, though, and I said you'd sort me out. I know you haven't agreed, but just so you know, that's very kind of you. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm worried now about this Jaya. Alright, let's go. Continuing. Yes.
I'm having a loop day.
Shit. Oh shit, it's just Nathan. Why are you... The music's changed too. Having a loop day.
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
Jaya.
You didn't know that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
No.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Okay. Hang on. Where did we meet Hannah? Shit. Shoal. Nathan. Question history. Oh, it's just showing today's. Fuck. Dr. Dekker was killed on Valentine's Day. I'm gonna go. Where were you on Valentine's Day?
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Fuck. How do I see people's previous things? Way too much time. Like a casting coach porno. Yeah, I know. Question history, responses.
You didn't know that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Oh. You met Hannah in high school.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Yeah, that's what I thought, like playing Warcraft. You played Warcraft.
No, we played that game together, but we didn't meet in it.
You met Hannah at school.
Well done, Doctor. Yeah.
Yeah,
We met
okay.
at secondary.
I said that.
Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question right?
Okay. So...
Well done, Doctor. Yeah, we met at secondary. Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question?
How would I fail?
I'm not sure that's the answer.
Okay, this is interesting. Okay. Ugh. Tell me more about Hannah.
I'm not sure that's the answer. You didn't know that yesterday? No. Well done, Doctor. Yeah, we met at secondary. Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops?
Why is your day looping? Whoops. Your day looping.
I'm not sure that's the answer.
Ah! Where were you on Valentine's Day?
I'm not sure that's the answer.
Okay, there's something in here.
Yeah, we met at secondary. Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question right?
What question?
I'm not sure that's the answer.
Suddenly it became impossible. Okay, I need a hint on this one, because... Oh, okay. So I just need to answer him, so yes, it would be funny.
I suppose it's funny for you. You won't remember. Anyway, I think I'll probably head home. This isn't helping.
Okay. See ya. Let's go on.
I'm having a loop day.
Oh, shit, he's having one again. Is this my Groundhog's Day now? Shit. Why are you having a loop day?
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
Jaya?
I suppose you did remember that yesterday.
Yes, I did.
Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Yes. Now I'm having a loop day. Seriously. I met Hannah... No, sorry, you met Hannah. You met Hannah at school.
Yeah, at secondary school. It's been fun, but I've got a pill.
Yes. Are you going to take the pill?
Dr. Dekker gave me this pill. He told me if I took it, I'd never have another loop day. It's got a small skull and crossbones on it. Should I take the tablet, Doctor?
No. Don't take the pill.
You're cool. I don't think this is getting us anywhere, though.
Oh, maybe I
See
should
you
get him to
tomorrow.
take the...
Again.
Oh, shit! Shit! Oh, no, now this is Groundhog Day, the game. Oh, no. Oh, fuck! Oh, no! Okay. Why are you having a loop day?
It's a do-over day.
Yep, Jaya.
Well done.
Okay. You met Hannah in school.
Yeah, great. Is there anything you can say that's going to break this loop for me?
Take the pill.
I never mentioned a pill this time, or a tablet. What the hell is going on here? Are you reliving my days?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, shit! I've screwed myself! Oh no! Dan, it's Bandersnatch all over again! Okay, Okay. Let's see his responses.
I never mentioned a pill this time, or a tablet. What the hell?
What tablet? Okay, take the pill.
Well done. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Yeah, I did that. can't blame me this time. Warcraft. Let's try it.
No, I don't play that game.
Okay. Don't take the pill. Okay.
I never mentioned a pill this time, or a tablet.
I don't know.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
You showed me a pill. Skull and crossbones.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking
Damn it!
for.
Okay,
I never mentioned a pill this time, or
I need a hand. Why do you think I'm reliving your days? Okay, yeah. Why do you think I'm reliving your days?
something somewhere has changed since you arrived. Like some kind of sim theory.
What has changed?
I'm not sure that's the answer.
Ah! Okay.
Something.
Okay, sim theory?
It's a thing. Some professor believes we could be living inside a computer simulation.
Okay, so now
and
we're in the
someone's
Matrix.
controlling us.
Okay, fucking
And
great.
there are millions of these sims. And someone somewhere behind a keyboard is just causing havoc. I'm starting to think you have that keyboard, Doctor. Wait, don't answer that. I don't want to know.
I don't want to know either. Oh, Jesus, I rock. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Yes.
At midnight each day,
On Valentine's night,
time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home,
David is my husband.
all on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing,
You get this day over and over.
Hilda.
I black out.
I don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just,
Naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
Okay.
Ooh. Deja vu.
No.
Are you sitting in exactly the same place I left you last night? Oh, that's where it all starts, Doctor. Anyway, do you think you can fit me in today? Looking at the diary, it's just the usual
Phrasing?
suspects, and you must be
Okay.
getting sick of them already. I've got this for you, too. It's some more footage from Professor Alderby that was hiding away.
Evidence.
Well, come find me if you need anything.
Phrasing. Okay. Wait, there's two other people in here? Who the hell are you? Oh, she's from the beginning. Okay. Okay. Who's Jasmine? Oh, okay, she's from the beginning too. Oh, I already know this is gonna... Okay. How's Mariana doing? Is she still sexifying the couch? Oh, yes, she is. In a new dress, no less. Oh, man. Nice job, Mariana. Okay. This... Oh, shit. Okay, so I have clues. I have clues.
Nothing, of course. The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. But that's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker? Him, God, the great old one, the elder god, Cthulhu, however you address him. Listen to me, you're not listening. It's your only bloody job. Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood. God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered. Without chaos, chaos, he has less power. When there's too much order, he becomes impotent. So he needs to instill chaos again. And do you know how he does this? No.
Okay.
And yes, but you're being too granular. He needs chaos so he can return, and the only thing stopping him is you. Not just you. You and people like you. Psychiatrists, doctors, nurses. Anyone who is caring for people who are losing their sanity. You have no comprehension how important your job is, do you? He doesn't need your version of insanity to spread. He needs chaos. It's not the same. It's just a means to an end. They're not all cultists, unfortunately. Once you see the truth, it's hard not to spread chaos yourself, to cause further insanity and harm your own. I doubt it. But can I make you question your reality? Definitely.
Yeah.
But in doing so, I would be promoting more chaos. On the basis
This guy
that
says
the central
chaos
component
way
of our
too
universe
much.
is chaos. Science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
Here we go.
As by definition, chaos is unpredictable from one moment to the next. Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world. No matter how much chaos that would cause. In 10 seconds' time, there will be no gravity in this room, and we will float. 3, 2, 1. You think nothing happened. But where's your glass, Doctor?
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Alrighty then. So that's our evidence. Let's go back to our patient. So Lacey, we technically have enough. So I'll say no, Dr. Dekker.
Just one question at a time, please.
Where were you? Valentine's.
I was at Henley Church. They had a service that ran right up till midnight.
Huh.
For us less fortunates without a love in their life. Well, now. Do you have someone, Doctor? Do you have a love in your life?
No, I don't.
I suppose I could tell you.
No, I don't have a love.
Garden Club. You should come with me one night. It's a lovely way to meet new people.
That's super unprofessional. I won't answer that yet. But... hello.
I'm Lacey Hendricks. So you don't know about me then?
Tell me about yourself. I don't date clients. Yeah, that's super unprofessional. Okay. Who are you? Fine. What do you do?
Have you been listening to me?
What's your problem? Unless they're mermaids. That's true, I did agree to stalk a mermaid.
That sounds like something I should know about. But I don't.
Why? Tell me about the murder.
No, I can't really. Garden Club. I'm Lacey Hendricks.
What do you know?
Where to start? My next door neighbour in Jobson Hill, where I live, she was murdered. 80, and they diversion burgled her. But she was wise to it and started calling the police. They slit her throat with a bread knife. So I started a neighbourhood watch.
Good for you. So why are you crazy?
Where to start? my next door neighbour in Jobson Hill, where I live, she was murdered. 80, and they diversion burgled her. But she was wise to it and started calling the police. They slit her throat with a bread knife. So I started a neighbourhood.
So tell me about the neighborhood watch.
It was me and Agnes. Everyone else thought we were overreacting. If they want their throats cut, that's up to them, living in their bubbles. But Agnes... Poor Agnes.
Tell me about Agnes.
She went missing, and still is. And that's what people think. But it's not the truth.
Oh? What is the truth then? Don't disappear on me. Hey.
It killed them.
It
looks normal enough. A smartly dressed, door-to-door saleswoman. I know because I heard my other neighbours shout at her, "No Jehovah's!" They think anyone knocking is a Jehovah. But she said she was selling double glazing.
I'm actually a little creeped out right now.
It killed them. It looks normal enough. A smartly dressed, door-to-door saleswoman. I know because I heard my other neighbours shout at her, "No Jehovah's!" They think anyone knocking is a Jehovah. But she said she was selling double glazing.
What is double glazing? Yeah, what is double glazing?
I don't know. I didn't answer the door. Best not to nowadays. But I watched her go to Agnes's. Poor Agnes. She let her right into her house.
I sense a really good horror movie out of this. Some, like, creepy haunted saleswoman.
I don't know. I didn't answer the door. Best not to nowadays. But I watched her go to Agnes's. Poor Agnes.
Why did she let her right into the house?
I could only see the silhouette. It turned from a person into a, well, it looked like, I guess you'd call it a Medusa. Snakes for her face. And Agnes just fell to the floor. A few minutes later, the woman left, smiling like the cat that got the cream. That was the end of Agnes.
Poor old Agnes. So I'm gonna try my best to try and figure out what the keywords were from this without watching the replays. So let's see here. Cat that got the cream.
I'm not really...
Medusa?
I saw it with my own eyes.
Yeah.
What more proof do I need? You're starting to sound like Dr. Dekker. He didn't believe me either.
Why didn't Dr. Dekker believe you?
I didn't have much luck with him, like I said. He didn't believe me. He thought I was having a hallucination caused by the stress of my neighbour being so brutally murdered. Where is Agnes, though? I haven't found her, have they? Have they?
Oh, poorly. Hallucination? Oh. Agnes. Might need this one.
I didn't have much luck with him, like I said. He didn't believe me. He thought I was having a hallucination caused by the stress of my neighbour being so brutally murdered. Where is Agnes, though? I haven't found her, have they? Have they?
I'll say no, they haven't found her. No They haven't found Agnes.
They haven't found her because that thing ate her. Or made her disappear or something. Her useless husband managed to survive unscathed, though.
Who is Agnes's husband?
Don't know much about him, other than the fact that he looks at me like I'm 6 foot under every time we meet. He doesn't seem too bothered she's gone missing either. He did at first, when the police were crawling around. But now they've gone, that stopped. If I hadn't seen that thing eat her, I'd...
You would what?
Don't know.
What?
No.
Okay. Don't know.
No. He's a weaselly little man who spends far too much time in his garden. It's probably like the National Trust back there. The constant digging and building, pruning and sawing.
What does he dig?
Sorry, I've not...
Digging?
What a thing to say! What a thing to say! Why would you say that?
You mentioned digging. Okay.
What a thing to say!
Okay, so I'm stuck on her. I'm gonna move on. Let's go to Jasmine. She's a new gal. And then we'll revisit some of our favorites here. Hello!
I'm Jasmine. I don't come in that often. What happened to Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker was murdered.
Oh. When? How? Sorry, you probably don't know, do you?
He was murdered on Valentine's Day.
We had a display in the gallery based on Love Conquers All. So I had to work.
Oh, this is her alibi.
It was a collection of giant hearts sat on things, but I ran into another patient, Bryce.
Bryce?
I'd never really spoken with him before, but he's quite an art critic. I couldn't get rid of him until I finished work at 11. There's actually another guy takes over on the night shift. I'm not sure if he kept talking to Bryce though. Providence is open 24 hours.
Okay, so what's your problem?
When you see a painting, it stands still. When I see one, it's moving. Like a mini
IROC seems convinced she did it.
Little vines. But when there's a person in the painting...
Yes? What person in the painting?
They watch me. Normally disapprovingly.
Did anybody see the movie Witches? Because now I'm having the movie Witches flashback. This gave me nightmares for weeks about people in paintings watching you. Oh boy. Okay, responses.
Oh. When? How? Sorry, you probably don't know, do you?
I don't know how he died.
That's not something I know.
I don't know how. No. Whatever.
We had a display in the gallery based on Love Conquers All, so I had to work. Mainly it was a collection of giant hearts sat on things.
Bryce was there?
There's not much to tell. I knew he was a patient here. I'd seen him in the waiting room a couple of times. He likes art and talking and looking down here instead of up here.
So do I! What a coincidence! Okay. Apparently. Alright. That's it for me for wine. Okay. Why were they disapproving?
I don't really know what you mean.
Why did they look at you disapprovingly?
Because they don't think I know how to appreciate art. Because I'm too young.
Oh, she's got O's issues, has she? I was gonna say appreciate art?
Yes, of course. Otherwise I wouldn't be working in an art gallery. I love art. I love paintings.
Yeah.
Like I said, they move for me.
Okay then.
When you see a painting, it stands still. When I see one, it's moving, like a mini film, like little vines. But when there's a person in the painting,
person do you see? No? No person. I should tell Jasmine that Dekker was stabbed. Okay. Dekker was stabbed.
ouch. I didn't really know him that well. I'm trying to remember what I was doing on Valentine's Day now.
You just told me, freak. Okay, so according to Jasmine here, Bryce. Alright, Bryce, we're coming back to you, buddy. See? Hello?
There's something I want to tell you about. Something else that's wrong with me. I think I've been getting a bit out of control in my hour.
No. Okay. How have you been getting out of control?
When I first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a while to work out that everyone was frozen and only I could move, because I live on my own. What would you do, Doctor, if you had an hour where everyone was frozen? Go to a fairground?
I would dance naked. I would dance naked.
No. Sorry.
Okay, I won't do that. Curious. Okay. Let's see our responses. I'm gonna ask him flat out, where were you on Valentine's Day?
I spent most of Valentine's Day at the art gallery. Well, the
Okay,
evening part,
okay.
anyway.
So let's check it out.
They had a display with the theme Love Conquers All. I didn't get most of the paintings, but they were well done.
Did you see Jasmine?
I don't have anything to say to that.
Okay. My buddy is on. He assaulted that other student. Yeah, seriously. This guy is just... Yeah.
When I first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a while to work out that everyone was frozen and only I could move, because I live on my own. What would you do, Doctor, if you had an hour where everyone was frozen? Go to a fairground?
Yes. I would go to a fairground. Sure.
Ha! That That was just an example, Doctor. I'm sure you can come up with more exciting things to do than that.
I did, but you didn't accept it. So Bryce, there's more things to ask. So I'm gonna tell him Dr. Dekker was stabbed.
I dug the grave for Dr. Dekker.
Oh shit,
I helped
really?
carry his coffin to the burial site.
Oh man!
Do you know what?
What?
It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it. Why do you think that is?
Dr. Dekker is missing?
I dug the grave.
I'm just
for
looking up
Dr.
the
Dekker. I helped
keyword.
carry his coffin to the burial site. Do you know what? It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it. Why do you think that is?
He wasn't in his coffin?
No, the coffin wasn't empty. There was something in it. A decoy, I'd imagine.
My patients are making me paranoid.
No, the coffin was...
Decoy?
I'm guessing he was buried somewhere else, or cremated. Somebody somewhere didn't want his body going in the ground. Do you want to be cremated or buried, Doctor?
Now this is a tough question, because it's one I've been grappling with for years, in fact. Because the practical part of me wants to be cremated. I don't want to take up space in good green land. I would rather be cremated. However, the archaeologist in me wants to be buried because it means that my remains will be found hundreds of years later to be studied. You can see the dilemma, but for the purposes of this, I'm going to say cremated.
That's a good choice, Doctor. Less work for me.
Yes. My mans are going to live forever. I have not yet considered that option, but okay. How have you been getting out of control?
When I first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a while to work out that everyone was frozen and only I could move, because I live on my own. What would you do, Doctor, if you had an hour where everyone was frozen? Go to a fairground?
So that's still... I would not go to a fairground. Achievement. What are we doing? Okay, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to patients. Bryce still needs to be interrogated somehow. Do you know Jasmine?
Not something I know about.
Alright, you know what? I feel like it's time to revisit our little mermaid, Mariana. Mariana. Where were you Valentine's Day?
I was with Dr. Dekker until about 9 o'clock. I remember getting an Uber. It was expensive, and the driver was annoying. I saw one of your patients, actually, the nurse, when we drove by the pier. She was with someone. I don't think she saw me.
Interesting. Thank you so much, Little Mermaid. Dr. Dekker was stabbed.
We went out for drinks. Didn't you know? He said it was a breach of something or the other, but I can be pretty persuasive when I want to be.
Really? Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, so this doctor was like the most unprofessional doctor in the history of doctors. I'm well on my way to following in his footsteps. Like, look at her! Jeez, crackers. Okay. Yeah, she can, says Dan. Yeah. Oh no. Look at her looking out there. She's just gonna be like dreaming of her Prince Eric. Okay. Look at these things. Aren't they neat? Okay. Will you say this collection is complete? I thought she said she didn't drink. Oh shit, that's right. You said you didn't drink.
Sorry, no. I think your button's undone.
My button is fine, young lady. You lied.
No idea. Is that...
Sometimes I'm not sure about how I should phrase things. Yeah, okay, so... Are you lying about not drinking?
I don't drink. Only sometimes, like a social drinker. Like a social smoker. They don't smoke either.
It's totally a dance move. Tell me the truth about drinking.
I don't know. I like it when you ask me how I am.
Oh, no. I am not falling for your shit anymore, young lady, okay? Okay, she's a druggie. Maybe I see something he might have done to gain his trust. Okay. So this is kind of neat. This is kind of like a secondary hint system, the note section. Okay, so Patience, Mariana. Yeah. How are you persuasive?
I know, it's pretty hard to believe, isn't it?
No.
I feel pretty ugly.
Oh, really?
But I think I have a nice smile.
You have a stupid smile.
Lots of people find me attractive, but I've seen something truly beautiful.
Get all Ursula on this chick, yeah.
Makes me feel dull by comparison.
You poor, unfortunate soul.
Don't know. It's cold in here.
What did she say before? Let me just go back to her responses for a sec.
Lots of people find me attractive.
So what is truly beautiful?
I have a recurring dream where I find something beautiful in the sea. But I don't know you that well yet, Doctor. Let's wait a while before I tell you my most intimate secrets.
Sing into my shell, Little Mermaid.
Sorry to cut in, Doctor.
Jesus!
I've just had a phone call from a solicitor. Ben's trying to sue us for nervous shock. Should I go and see him to talk it out, or should I find a solicitor to represent us? Sorry to be pushy, I just think we should act quickly before it's too late. Okay, well, just let me know.
I was busy. Fuck. Okay. God. What am I supposed to do? Hang on.
I have a recurring dream where I find something beautiful in the sea. But I don't know you that well yet, Doctor. Let's wait a while before I tell you my most intimate secrets.
Right, so what are your intimate secrets?
to know. Is our session up now?
Oh, you tease. You little tease. Okay, I gotta go back to, is Jaya here? Jaya. Okay. Yeah, I feel my spelling. I feel my, yeah. My motor skills aren't that great, I will admit. So let's see. I correct them. I course correct. Okay, here we go. So she was saying that they won't show me what she said. So hang on. Yeah, I also have had some wine. The next time I play this, I won't have wine, so. Yeah. No, admittedly, yeah. I have imbibed. After this glass of wine, I'm actually going into a dry month, so that'll be fun for me. But, let's see here.
We went out for drinks. Didn't you know?
I'll say, I remember calling a solicitor.
I don't know anything about that, I'm afraid. So, should I get a solicitor, or shall we try and talk it out with him?
Let's try talk to Ben.
Good choice. I'll go and see Ben to see if I can get him to call off the dogs. I have no idea what's gotten into him. Perhaps it's his mum.
Thanks, Jaya. Let's go back to Bryce. So, Bryce.
When I first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a while to work out that everyone was frozen and only I could move, because I live on my own. What would you do, Doctor, if you had an hour where everyone was frozen? Go to a fairground?
What do you do?
I have no idea what...
What did you do?
I don't really know about...
I would steal.
Yes, I would steal too. And I have stolen.
Interesting.
I ran out of milk, so I thought I'd go to the local all-night shop and get some more.
Mm-hmm.
I was absolutely intending to pay, but when I got there, everyone was frozen.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about leaving money on the counter, but that seemed weird. The cashier would wake and suddenly this money would have appeared from nowhere. But I've stolen bigger things.
Yes. What bigger things?
From stealing milk, I moved on to petrol.
Yes.
From petrol.
Yes.
All those supermarkets have all kinds of electricals, so I've stolen quite a lot of that. I'm not proud. I think I've been doing it because I can. To prove to myself either way, my extra hour is actually real.
Why do you need to prove the extra hour is real? Come on. I'd say I would kill.
I don't think you would, Doctor. I don't think I would either.
Oh, good answer, Mr. Careful.
When I first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a while to work out that everyone was frozen and only I could move, because I live on my own. What would you do, Doctor, if you had an hour where everyone was frozen? Go to a fairground?
I'll say I would sleep.
I don't know.
No. Alright, let's go back to Mariana. Mariana, I'm not done with you yet, Miss Little Mermaid. 'Cause shit.
We went out for drinks. Didn't you know? He said it was a breach of something or the other, but I can be pretty persuasive when I want to be.
How is it a breach?
You know, like a breach of ethics or something. Girl doesn't ask for details.
Of course you don't. This Little Mermaid. Did you black out with Dr. Dekker?
I haven't been back to the beach since our last session, and no blackouts. You Doctor and you Hope. You're much better behaved than Dr. Dekker.
Am I now? How did Dr. Dekker behave? Oh, sorry. Behave.
Dr. Dekker dated his patients. That's not good behavior, is it?
Oh, you. Someone's slipping her E here.
I haven't been back to the beach.
What is it?
I haven't been back to the beach since our last session, and no blackouts. You Doctor and you Hope. You're much better behaved than...
How am I? Yeah, how am I better behaved? God damn it.
Dr. Dekker dated his...
What patients did he date?
I think her name was Scarlett?
Okay.
One of his patients, an older woman.
Ew.
I guess that's how he liked them.
Doubtful. I get the impression that Dr. Dekker liked his Sorry. Dr. Dekker. Oh god. Dr. Dekker liked his patients very young.
I haven't been back to the beach since our last session, and no blackouts. You Doctor and you Hope. You're much better behaved than Dr. Dekker. I don't drink. We went out for drinks. Didn't you know? He said it was a breach of something or the other, but I can be pretty persuasive when I want to be.
Okay. Let's do it.
I haven't been back to the beach since our last session. I've kind of missed it.
Why do you miss the beach?
You do something a lot, you're gonna miss it. I suspect I'll go back there soon, but it's helped with the blackouts.
Why is it helped by the blackouts? Meh.
We went out for drinks. Didn't you know?
Why did you go out for drinks?
Just ask me one thing, Doctor.
Okay, she's confused by that. I'm gonna go back. So let's switch it up. Let's go to Ilyn, our favorite happy, strangely happy nurse. So, where were you Valentine's Day?
Actually, I had a hot date.
Mm-hmm.
It It wasn't anything serious, just some guy I know. But it was a nice date, different to what I'm used to.
What date are you used to?
I don't know, sorry. Actually, I had a hot date. It wasn't anything serious, just some guy.
So, who was the guy?
His name is Max.
Max.
He's really sweet.
Uh-huh.
But I don't see a future between us. He's not really my type.
What is your type? Dying?
I don't really have anything to tell you about that.
What is your type of guy? Ah, come on! Actually, wait, I'm gonna, before I guess, tell me more about Max.
I've known Max a couple of years, but this is the first time we've been on a date. I don't think he's boyfriend material.
Okay, why isn't Max boyfriend material? Come on! Why not?
Sorry.
Why not?
I don't know. Actually, I had a hot date. It wasn't anything serious, just some guy I know. But it was a nice date, different to what I'm used to.
Okay. So, what date are you used to?
That's not really important. Ask me something else.
Yeah, no. What are you used to?
I'm not sure.
See, this is where I'm getting a little bit confused with the game. Okay. So I'll say, why was the date different?
It was very traditional, old-fashioned, you know? Dinner at a nice restaurant. Then we went for a little walk along the pier. Held hands, had a bit of a kiss. Then he called a cab and I went home, alone.
Interesting. Okay, I'm going to take 5 minutes. We're going to take a quick washroom break. I will see you guys shortly. I probably won't be on too much longer, probably like half an hour or more, but this is fun so far. I'm enjoying this. So I will see you guys in a moment. See ya.